Hi, welcome to my video. I thought I would talk about a Gorean topic again, and I want to discuss a topic I haven't seen discussed a lot in various videos or even on message boards. I want to discuss Bina, or to be more exact, slave jewelry. Now, in the Gore books, Bina is described as low-cost jewelry, which are usually purchased by slave owners to decorate their slaves. Basically, Bina would be the same as costume jewelry. Now, earlier in our world's history, jewelry usually served some sort of purpose. Yes, of course they were decorative. You can only look at them and see that they are decorative. But they usually served either the purpose of showing how wealthy you were, or to show your religion, or as an amulet that protected you against evil, or it had some sort of purpose. It was basically with Coco Chanel that it became popular to make low-cost jewelry just for the purpose of decoration, and this was then of course called costume jewelry, and Bina is basically that. Let me take a few examples of what I mean. In Norwegian culture, it was very important how much silver a woman wore, because that showed how rich her family were. There is this story about a bride who couldn't stand up. Her two brothers had to keep her upright because of all the silver she wore on her chest. When it gets to that point, of course, it isn't about the decorations anymore, it is about showing off. And then of course you have the crucifixes and other religious jewelry people wear, which of course then has a purpose. While jewelry which, like, take this ring. It is cheap, and its only purpose is decoration. It's costume jewelry. I think I paid $3 for it. This would be Bina. In the Gore world, in the books, free women, excuse me, my tongue doesn't seem to want to cooperate today. A free woman would never be caught wearing Bina, because that's slave jewelry. I however think that it's more to it than just the cost and the purpose of the jewelry. I'm a free woman and I wear cheap jewelry all the time just for the decoration purposes. I think that part of it is the part of the reason for the Bina is that, like in one of the books, I can't remember exactly which, it is the slave that stands considering, and she looks at her jewelry and she thinks that she has been ornamented. The idea that you have been decorated for the master's purposes. Like, you also have jewelry wearing expensive jewelry that are worn by slaves in the books, and that is still Bina, because I have a feeling that, in my personal opinion on it, is that Bina is not the jewelry itself, or the cost of the jewelry, or even whether or not the jewelry is just there to be decorative. It is whatever or not it's placed on the girl to decorate her. Like every single piece of the jewelry I am wearing today, I have chosen to as a way to express myself. I'm a goth, so I have my little skeleton hand and my little tentacle earrings, and none of them are very expensive. But they are chosen by me to express who I am. But for a slave, the jewelry she wears would then usually be chosen by her master, or even if he leaves it up to her because she has better taste in it, she still wears jewelry for her master. She wears it to augment her looks for him. And that's the difference. Some say that a free woman shouldn't wear cheap jewelry. That to wear cheap jewelry as a free woman is the same as wearing Bina. It's a slave activity. And I certainly get the point of that. Because in the book it is mentioned several times that Bina is custom jewelry. It's cheap jewelry just worn for the look of it. But I feel that the reason behind it lies in the intention. If a free woman wear a piece of a plastic ring, that isn't a slave activity. If she wears that plastic ring just to please her master, then she isn't free, and what she's doing is slave activity. So I also think that, as I say in the book, ornamenting a girl can be a very powerful psychological thing. That, I mean, you decorate your table, you decorate your Christmas tree, you might decorate your dog with one of those little strass bead necklaces, and to be then ornamented. I know that when I was a slave, that made an impact to me, to receive jewelry from my master and wear them for him, because it was the same as if it's sort of a dehumanizing effect. It show you that you are property, because he decorates you just like a Christmas tree, just like he would decorate a shelf, or outfit his car, or put a necklace on his dog. He ornaments you after his own tastes. Now, as a free woman, it is not the same when he buys me a piece of jewelry, because when he might buy me a piece of jewelry that he likes, it's my choice whether or not I wear it. I might wear it because I've gotten it from him, and it therefore have a particular, like, my master became my free companion. That I probably should have added that bit of information, yeah. When my free companion now buys me a piece of jewelry, I choose to wear it or not. It's my choice. I might wear it because of him, because I want to show my appreciation, or because it means something to me because it's been a gift from him. But I wear it as an expression of myself. I don't wear it because he has put it on me, because he has ornamented me. And that's where I feel the difference between Bina and a free woman's jewelry is. My little skeleton hand hasn't cost a lot. I chose it. I feel it expresses who I am. And yes, of course I wear it because I think it's pretty, I think it looks good on me. But I wear it for myself. This ring hasn't cost much, but I feel it expresses me, and I wear it for myself. While the necklace my master put around my neck when I was a slave, yes, I think it was pretty, and it did look good on me, but I didn't wear it because of myself. I wore it because he put it on me, because he ornamented me. So I think that Bina doesn't have anything to do with the cost. It has to do with the intention. And as living Goreans. We can't just look at the fiction in the books and just take everything, because let's face it, gore is fiction. There are no tarns, there are no six-legged cats, and therefore we have to look for the meaning behind the words. And for me, the meaning behind the idea of Bina and the idea of being ornamented is not the cost of the jewelry, it is the psychological effect on a girl in being decorated for her master's pleasure. So yeah, that's my opinion on the topic of Bina and whether or not a free woman should wear cheap jewelry. And again, with anything about the Gorean lifestyle, I can only speak about my opinions. From my experience and from my point of view. You have to take anything I say with a pinch of salt and then read the books and make up your own opinion. And also, I do not mean to offend anyone that has different views than me on this. I've just presented what I feel about it. Anyway, I wish you all well and have a great week. Be blessed.